Okay, we're now moving on to the next challenge on my list. Change the location of the target. And so once again, we need to figure out where that location is set. A good logical place to start looking would be in trial. Looks like if we look at what's being passed to trial, the location is not one of those things. So we might then look at the variables that are being declared in trial and see if any of that could refer to location. And it looks like here I have something called target X and target Y. So we need to, that sounds like an X and a Y coordinate. And let's find out where those are set. And here it is right here. Target X equals screen width divided by 2. That's screen underscore W slash 2. And target Y, screen height divided by 2. And this little bit of code tells it where to put the target. And even if you want to put it somewhere else, it's often a good idea to start by referring to the very middle of the monitor and make your adjustments relative to there. Now let me explain to you how the coordinates work when you're putting things on a monitor. 0, 0 for the X and Y coordinates is up at the far left, upper left corner of your monitor. So pixel 0, 0 is literally that pixel that's right in that corner there. And then the numbers increase going from left to right in the on the x-axis, and increase going down on the y-axis. So what that means is that from the middle of the screen width divided by 2, if we were to subtract some number of pixels from that, and by the way, that's what these units are. These are in units of pixels. I'll, in a future lesson, teach you how to go from pixels to degrees of visual angle, which is something you would actually report in a scientific publication. So if we want to go from the middle of the screen to the left, we need to subtract. So I'm going to subtract 100 pixels from the middle of the screen for X, and I'm going to do the same thing for Y. And since numbers increase going down in the Y direction, what that's going to do is raise the target location by a little bit. All right, so I'm going to do that. The other thing I'm going to do real quick is just make our target a little bit smaller. Let's see, where's my... Yeah, let me get rid of this. I don't need that. I don't need that one either. What's that doing? Okay, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way here. Going back into my programming. There it is. And starter. That's what we're working on. All right, and let me just change that back to just 50. My target size back to 50. You can do this or not if you're sort of playing along, but I want to do that so that it's more obvious that I've changed things from being in the dead center to being on one side. All right, so I've changed my code to change the target location, saved it, and now I want to recompile. I'm just going to use my arrow keys to get back to my compile command. Maybe, oh, yep, there it is. Okay, and again, remember we're working with now not starter.c, but starter2.c, because we didn't want to mess up starter.c. All right, seems to have compiled without error. Let's see if it actually worked. Here, let me do it this way this time, just to show you that there's multiple ways to start these things. I'll just do it the way you're probably more used to interacting with Windows. I'm going to double-click Starter. And yeah, now you see here that we have a new and different target location. Alrighty, well that was easy. Nice and short. So I'm going to hit escape, get out of here, and move on to the next video.